Hey, I'm going to show you another way to save some money. If you get in your car someday and you reach over to your heater because it's cold, or it's hot and you want to turn on your AC. You reach over and you turn it on and nothing happens. So you say, oh crap, my AC's not working. So you try turning it up another notch, still nothing. You turn it up another notch, still nothing. You turn it up high as it'll go, and all of a sudden it works. It comes on full blast. And you say, oh good, at least it works. So you're somewhat relieved that at least it does work, even though it's just working on high. After a while, that gets old pretty quick, because you might have trouble listening to your radio, or you might get aggravated with all the air blowing through the cabin or through the car all the time. So you get tired of it and you want to fix it. It's not that hard to fix, and usually it's not that expensive either. If you do have a car that has climate control, it will cost a little bit more than if you have just manual control like most cars do, like this one does. This is a 2003 Nissan Altima, and it just has manual heating and AC, not climate control. Maybe you can get them with climate control, I don't know, but this one doesn't. So if you shop around and get your best price, you might be able to save some money. I paid $35 for a card for this one. And the prices varied from $18 all the way up to like $100, depending on where you went for it, or where you looked. And then, as far as putting it in goes, it's pretty simple. This one actually took me a half hour to put in, but in reality, it was basically because I had a problem with one of the screws. That's pretty hard to get to, and if you don't have trouble getting to the screw, you can probably do this in 10 minutes. But this one took me a little bit of time to do. And I'll show you how to do it right now. It's pretty simple. You find your glove compartment area, which is not hard to do. And then, down below here, I'm going to get out my light so I show you where I'm pointing. You'll see there's a piece of plastic right here. What that is a plastic guard. Let me zoom back a little bit. I know the audio is not that good when the camera's way underneath here, but there's a plastic guard right there. And in that guard there's a plug that's plugged in to the card that you're going to be changing. What you're going to do is you're going to undo that plug right there and just drop it down someplace. Drop it down here somewhere out of your way. And then there's two screws. See if I can possibly try to show you one of them. There's two screws there. I think you can see that one. That's the one in the front. And then there's another one in the back. They're both Phillips, and you just remove those two screws. Once those two screws are out of there, like I say, I had trouble getting mine out because of the angle of the floor, and because of the carpeting. I ended up pulling the carpeting out of my way and using a small stubby Phillips to get out the back one. But once you get those two screws out, you can just pull down that card, pull it out of there. They usually stick in there. This one was stuck. I had to pull it out pretty hard. They stick, and then you just pull it down, straight down out of there, remove it, take your new card and stick it back up there where the other one was, put the two screws back in, and then reattach the plug. And that's all there is to fixing that. Once you've done that, you'll have your 3 or 4 speeds. This one is 4-speed, but you'll have all your speeds back, and your fan will be working like it should be. The reason it works only on high is because when the car doesn't work, it allows full voltage through to the motor, to the blower motor, and that's why it works on high. You're getting 12 volts to the motor, and the only way to cut the 12 volts down is to use something like that card that actually cuts it down and slows the motor down by reducing the voltage. So that's all there is to it, to fixing it. And it shouldn't take you long, shouldn't cost you too much unless you want to deal with the full blast fan all the time. That's what it takes to fix that. And do it yourself. Don't give your money away to a dealer or to a shop. Just fix it yourself. It's not that hard.